Hey guys, Morgan's Maintenance, episode 103 of Guess the Trades, where subscribers send in pictures of loadouts. We take a look at the tools, and then we guess in the comment section below what it is that we think they do with those tools. Well, back in episode 102, we looked at Ryan's loadout of his Vito Pro Pack TPXXL. Lots of great tools in there, and then we saw some that were very specific in my mind as far as what it is that he does. Well, what is it that he does? He said that he is a low voltage tech in an email to me. He even gave a little bit more specifics in his email as far as some of the particular jobs that he does. And then he also said he had Milwaukee pack outs, some Milwaukee power tools. Didn't show those. We only looked at his bag. But again, appreciate you, Ryan, for sending your loadout. Episode 103, we're going to look at one loadout as well. We're going to look at Alex's loadout. He has a ToughBuilt Tote and then also like a Milwaukee tool bag, kind of like the bag that I have over here with my batteries and things in it. One of those filled up with some things as well. So we're going to take a look at his tools, take a look at that loadout, and then see if we can guess what it is he does. But let's go ahead and jump into Alex's tools. First picture, it is a ToughBuilt Tote. You'll actually be able to tell that a little bit easier in the next pictures, but you can see it down there in that bottom right corner. There is that logo. Here is the bird's eye view of looking down in this bag. I'm seeing some Weha, some Vera, looks like a Fluke meter of some sort as well, Vessel USB. I'm seeing some tools that I definitely like and use on a consistent basis. Some blue handles, we'll have to see what those are here in just a minute, but I do see some Knipex handles as well. We are going to see all these tools out towards the end, so this is just an overview of what he's got fit in that bag. Here is the front side, Pika 3030 Carpenter pencil, looks like a Fluke non-contact voltage tester, a couple of the Pika like marker style pins, and then a couple looks like some small ratchets or something like that. Also a step bit and a hammer. Over here is that hammer. It is was that a Trojan or... I think it's Trojan, maybe is what that says. I don't know if I've ever heard of that brand before, so that might help because I think he is outside of the U.S., so that might help some of you in your guessing. Looks like he's got a torpedo level. Again, a couple pairs of Knipex over here as well. Milwaukee Fastback. Other side of the bag, there's that name brand again, Trojan. Also Irwin jab saw. I'm going to guess those are probably chisels. And then it looks like he's got some bit holders with some Klein flip sockets, maybe a Milwaukee bit holder, and a couple step bits as well on that side. So here is that Milwaukee bag that I was talking about. So he does run M18 tools, it looks like. I think I saw M12 in the top side of his bag too, so he might have had some M12. Let me go back real fast and see. I think, yeah, there's an M12 battery right there. So he's running Milwaukee M18 and M12. It looks like he's got the Diablo oscillating tool blades. Those are the ones everybody's telling me to try. And as soon as I run out of my clearance bought Milwaukee ones, I'm going to buy some of those for sure. Or if I find some of those on clearance, I'm going to go ahead and buy them. But everybody's been telling me you've got to get the Diablo nitrous or carbide or whatever it is that they're called. I've got to try some of those. So he's got some of those down there. Looks like some flapper wheels as well for a grinder, and then another Milwaukee case, which I haven't seen, so I don't know what's in that. Maybe it's hole saws or something like that. And then he's got the Gen 2, looks like vacuum right there. I still got that in the back of my truck as my wet vac. So here is everything that's in the bag, both bags, whether it is the ToughBuilt Tote, also the Milwaukee bag as well with all those power tools. He's going to zoom in on some quadrants, but just to give you an idea of the entire overview, this is it right there. So we'll move on. So here are everything that's inside of the ToughBuilt Tote. Let me go ahead and zoom in some. We'll go up here to the top and start looking. So he's got Milwaukee bit case along with a drill bit case as well. And then he also has a pair of snips, a pair of Knipex Cobras. I'm going to guess that those are 10-inch pair based on the size of everything else. Also a pair of big cable cutters. There's the blue handle, which almost looks like a Marvel style shears. Like I've got the yellow pair that was sent to me from New Zealand. So I don't know if that's the same. It's the same kind of, cutter and all those kinds of things. I don't know if Marvel has a pair that's blue handled or if they've got another pair, but he's got those there. Also, it looks like a pair of nips, a pair of diagonals, a pair of needle nose, and then a pair of diagonals as well. And looks like a big magnet. Maybe he's using that for a stud finder. We keep on going over. There's those two 1/4 inch ratchets right there. He's also got a wide blade magnetic Milwaukee, couple different fastbacks, red electrical tape. Let me move down a row now. We'll go step bits, Klein, flip socket, couple Milwaukee or Diablo maybe on the bit holders because he's got a lot of Diablo stuff. Also a pair of ratcheting cutters. He's got a, looks like probably a coax crimper, and then also RJ45 crimper as well, punch down tool. Lots of very insulated. That's a set there, along with the Weehaw insulated. Vessel USB. That might be, I don't know if that's a 3-speed or not. I can't tell. It would be weird if it was, because I think the blue is the US version. So maybe it's either high torque or high speed, but it looks like the color of the 3-speed. Vessel Diablo bit set, or a Diablo bit set, not Vessel Diablo bit set. Then moving on down, we've got M12 on the drill, also M12 on the impact. Headlamp, little Weehaw stubby, it looks like. And then there's that Trojan hammer, a couple Trojan chisels, Irwin on that jab saw, a file, like a cold chisel, Baco, it looks like, on the adjustable wrench. Small little, let me see, does that say blue monkey maybe on the little portable level there. Also, he's got a Fluke T6 600, so that's what the meter was. I could tell it was a Fluke, and I could tell it was a Fort meter. This is a T6 600, and then also the non-contact voltage tester, Pico 3030, and then also a pair of gloves. I don't know what the deal is right there. That looks like some sort of an outlet tester or something like that probably, but again, it's not from here, so I don't know exactly what that one is. Next picture is the power tool sides. Let me zoom in a little bit here. So again, we got the version 2, Gen 2 of the Milwaukee vacuum. He's got the hole saw, the adjustable Milwaukee hole saw. I love that thing for cutting holes for can lights. He's also got SDS, lots of that. Solder, M12, let's see, M18 grinder, M18 hammer drill, M18 oscillating tool, and also a regular or a rotary hammer, and then also a hammer drill. And again, there's the batteries and all those. So I'm interested to know what's in this Milwaukee case right there. I've not seen that Milwaukee case. I'm assuming it's maybe something for his grinder, something along those lines, something like that, because it's right there beside of it. But again, I have no idea, so I am interested to know what that is. I think that's his last picture. It is. There's his name. So again, here's all of his power tools down in the power tool bag along with the vacuum. There's all the hand tools there. And then this one is pretty much everything. You know, everything that's in his ToughBuilt Tote, everything that's in the Milwaukee bag, everything that he's using as far as in this loadout here. There it is, loaded in that bag. Here is his ToughBuilt Tote. We'll go back around the outside of that, and then we'll end right there with that bird's eye view picture. Overall, a nice loadout from Alex of that ToughBuilt Tote. Lots of power tools that I'm using my own self. Now, again, I did kind of give you a hint that he is not from the United States. Oftentimes, we have people not from the United States, so I'm curious to know if you can guess what it is he does with these tools, but then also where it is that you think that he lives or does this work. That's an interesting guess to kind of throw into the mix as well. Maybe you got some questions for him. I'm curious what's in that Milwaukee box next to your grinder, Alex, if you can let me know that. But if you've got questions, make sure and ask them in the comment section down below. But don't forget to guess what it is you think Alex does with these tools. As always, I hope this video was interesting. You guys stay safe. Have a blessed day. I'll see you on the next video.